What's up everybody, 734 here, and today we're going to be playing some more MX vs ATV Legends. Today we got a pretty big update that we haven't gotten in a few weeks, and I think we got some interesting stuff to talk about. So the first few things I want to talk about is just some basic stuff, animation fixes around like vehicles like the ATVs and the UTVs, leg clipping animations around certain stunts. I believe the pendulum indie stunt. And yeah, some other weird bike issues and ATV issues when like turning. There were just weird animations and glitches that were happening. But yeah, a lot of tear-off animation fixes. I'm seeing like 2 or 3 of those. And a lot of audio fixes as well, especially with the weather. They have officially added some weather back that you can actually, finally get back on there and ride on more tracks. So I hadn't even really noticed that they had taken the weather away. Like unless I'm tripping, I have not been able to access the weather or use it at all. But something I'm noticing now is that I think it's dropping the frames a little bit. I might be tripping, or may just be me, but I'm pretty sure my frame rate is dropping. Either from this track or from the rain. I'm not sure what it is, or maybe it's just a patch glitch or just something about the update. But yeah, I've been having some weird just like frame rate issues, but it could just be me. But yeah, they did officially add the rain into Southwick, and they're going to be adding it into upcoming Loretta Lynn's. I don't know what all tracks officially have this in the game. I know only like 2 maybe do. I don't know if the old ones still even have it. I think they might have taken it out. So I'm not sure what all tracks have it at the moment. It's been kind of confusing, but yeah, they have finally added some form of this back into the game, and it seems to be less dramatic. It seems to be a little more chill. Especially at least in the beginning cycle of the animations. It looks like it's about to pick up, so I might have spoke too soon. Yeah, it definitely picked up a lot here, like 30 seconds, not even, like after that last clip, and we are getting pissed on. Oh my god, the lightning sounds and all of that are so dope, man. Let me see if I can throw a fatty in the... Oh! What a shot that's gonna be. Damn, I wish I would have thrown the actual whip, but it kind of distracted me. Fuck. Alright, I might need to get out of here. Alright, I hopped on over to Redbud here so I can show off this track, as there has been some new updates to it to make it look a little more realistic. Something I've noticed off the rip already is in this corner right here. It seems that this part is like a little bigger and a little more prominent, so you can't like just jump over even around the corner. So it kind of takes away a bit of a, I don't want to say a cheater line, but it takes away, one of them quicker lines, which I think is good. I think they need to get rid of stuff like that. And they need to try to make these games as challenging as possible, because, these big-ass, long-ass jumps are dope, but, like, it's not realistic, and it can take a lot of people out of the game. But yeah, this section right here, I believe they've done some changes to this, and you can kind of tell that it's not as much as a diagonal jump as it used to be. And this little step up right here, that's a gnarly ass jump, and especially to set up that triple. Yeah, though that section is a little different, especially with that diagonal kind of jump out of the corner. That used to be pretty challenging, especially if you were trying to push it, and you were trying to take the inside and like go around like the Lucas Oil like sign right there. It could be pretty difficult, and you could get clipped on that and you would crash. So yeah, they've added that, changed that up, and I know there is some other stuff, I'm pretty sure. I just don't know for sure what everything is. I couldn't find official patch notes. I could only find it from certain YouTubers that have posted stuff. So yeah, that was kind of weird, but shout out to El Puppy and Wyndham for getting that information out there. But yeah, Redwood is a dope ass track. I know I've already made videos on that. But yeah, that should be it for Redbud. Dope ass track. Nothing's really changed other than those few sections, but good changes. And now to touch on a few gameplay issues that were fixed. Major underlying issue in stunt system when performing consecutive stunts, that was fixed. Fixed issue allowing near wreck animations to be disrupted or avoided by initiating a stunt. I actually didn't even know that. That's actually kind of crazy. There was a fix to online, fixed bug allowing players to get into the crowds in some instances. I didn't even notice that really either. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, some physics stuff they changed. Rear brake no longer causes the rear tire to lift up and cannot be used to initiate a stoppie. Makes sense. Rear brake now locks the tire when braking hard, which makes brake sliding into turns more believable, which I like this because sliding into turns, like, it can be really cool, but it was just very weird and awkward. Like all of the sliding in this game can feel really weird, especially, you know, when you're kind of ending the slide and trying to accelerate out of it. It just looks really goofy. They added a vehicle-to-vehicle collision impulse to gently force apart vehicles when colliding with AI-controlled vehicles. So I like that, because in the career I had noticed that when I would like get caught up with a lapper going around a turn, my bike would just, you know, stick onto him, and I would just go wherever he was going, and I really couldn't control much. So yeah, that was really weird, and I'm glad that they fixed that, because that was definitely really annoying, and it can make the AI, you know, a lot less fun to play on. And a little bonus just to throw in here at the end, can't leave this out, we got some brand new Alpine Stars gear. These Super Tech North. So yeah, these are really nice. You can customize this one, which is nice. We need more customizable gear, you know, in general. So this stuff looks nice. It definitely looks like it, you know, favors Honda riders, which is probably why they, like, you know, put this, you know, version of the gear, you know, the customizable version. So yeah, glad they did that. And that's going to do it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is a pretty good update. We haven't had an update in a few weeks that actually, you know, added and like really changed things a lot. You know, I think the last update we had was the one that implemented the rain system initially, or it was like that update that was like right after the initial Season 2 update. You know, there was like Season 2 and like Season 2.25 or whatever the fuck it was. That, you know, we haven't had an update since, so I'm glad we finally got a little fill-in, got a little update on what's going on. And we are having Washougal on Thursday. We are having Loretto Lens after that, I believe. So, you know, some cool tracks coming up and some cool videos coming out pretty soon. So thank y'all so much for watching. I hope I see y'all in the next video. Peace out.